Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to Minecraft. It's Stickz here, and today guys, I really want to start finishing up some of the areas in this Victorian city. So, Victoria is the name of our city, and we have a lot of stuff going on, but none of it's really joined up. So, if we just turn our hotbar back on, this area over here, I'd say, like, this area, like, between that building and here, and around these bits here is pretty close to being finished. So we've got like a bit of area in here that needs like finishing up and stuff like that. I actually completely forgot about the river coming through here when I built all this. So we're gonna have to somehow get the river out the side here. That'll be just fine. We'll get that coming through. So the river will come through and we can build a nice bridge here today. I don't want to put too many things on my plate and say I'm going to do lots and lots, because then the video will be like an hour long and that'll be just crazy. But this river is one of my favorite things that I have done in this city so far. I think it is great. It looks so cool to me. So we have a few things to do today, guys, just to finish up this area. Obviously, we can build more buildings along this street here. From there to here, we should probably work on that, but that is a big project, so we'll see what we can do there. Obviously, I'm not sure about buildings over here. I'll have to have a think, maybe make like a mini park here with some benches, or maybe some small buildings. Maybe a little house on the corner here could work, actually. That could be quite cool. That'd be nice. Yeah, and then down here, I think will be more space for like more industrial stuff down here. We're gonna have... yeah, like a bit of a yard down here. I'm not sure. Obviously, we need to do a lot of terraforming in here to bring this all together. And yeah, like I said, we got to bring this river through. So we will probably, yeah, it's pretty skinny here. So we'll make a bridge and get the water coming out through here. Oh, there's a poor little dolphin stuck in here. Let's get him out, guys. We got to get him out right away. There he is. Come over here, my friend. We can get you out. There you go. Hopefully he goes out there and we'll fill in all this water. Out you go. There we go. He's got that. Okay, hopefully we got enough of these to go back. Yes, I still have them in my inventory from last episode. Okay, we should probably fill this water in, but that's a lot of work that we don't need to do if we're just going to cover it up. So, let's get working on this, guys, and I hope you enjoy it. I will see you guys in a minute when I've sorted out some ideas for this. Alrighty, guys, looking down here, we have started off with the bridge. That's what I went for. Went for the bridge. What we're going to do is obviously mess up these sides, make them look more like a river. I'm not sure what I'm going to do about up here. So for now, I've just done the bottom of the river here. I think we need to place a few blocks up and down like this to make this wall look not so, you know, boring, I suppose. Yeah, place a few blocks up like that. That's interesting. That solves a bit of the issue of this wall being way too boring. Obviously, we're wasting blocks that we've put under there, but that's all right. We'll sort that out. There we go. And then it drops down again here. So on the other side of this, there is a bunch of water. What we need to do is let that water into here, and I need to place a wall here that's going to hold all of the water, basically. I think that's going to be high enough. You know what? I'm just going to go up an extra one anyway. Cover this over and let's get this flooded, guys, and then we can start working on the rest of this area. So I need to figure out what's going to go in here. I don't know. I did just have a cool thought though. We could have some sort of like gate here, because this is going into over there. I think I'm going to make like a little car park area here, and then like a little bit of a road that goes through here. We might have to put a retaining wall in there and have this wall go over there, up to over into the storage area, the cargo area over here. Oh, I do have my rockets for the boats over here. So yeah, we might have the road come over here somehow. That'd be pretty cool. Oh, what could be even better is a tunnel. We love tunnels, guys. Yeah, we're gonna put a tunnel in here. That's fantastic, right through there. Oh yeah, okay, that's gonna be cool. Well, guys, we now have a tunnel. It's not pretty and it's not completed, but the idea of the road goes through here. And then we just dip down. We actually have to come down a block here, so it gradually goes down there. And then we come around this corner. This is all going to be dug out, so there's no, like, I'm not hitting my head on there and things. And this is going to come out into an area out here that we will set up probably at in a different video. And we might do the inside of this later as well, because that's not really helping my situation over there. because I want to get this sort of area cleaned up, basically. So yeah, we have the tunnel here. We have this big retaining wall here thingy that's holding all of this up, so that's looking pretty cool. Obviously, it's just a bunch of bricks at the moment. What I'm going to do is actually switch out this brick here for like dirt and maybe have it go up a bit, up and down, have a bit of change here, not just flat grass and not just this. Obviously, this needs details adding and things like that, but yeah, it's looking pretty cool. So yeah, I've put this fence up as well. We're going to have the water go through there. It's going into a smaller tunnel, as you can see, down there. And it's going to flow out over on this side somewhere. I'm not quite sure where. Over here somewhere. It's just going to flow straight into the ocean out here. Okay, very cool. Right, let's carry on. I think I'm going to get this this river thing finished. And this is obviously going to be a bridge as well. So we could smarten this up a little bit, but I don't think we're going to. We might add some... If we just quickly put that back. We might obviously have to do the floor here, but I think all we'll do is go like this, bring this down, and then bring that up there, and then all we want to do is stick in some of these, make that look a little bit in. That's not quite right, is it? We're gonna have to change that. That's gonna have to go there because that looks a little silly. Yep, there we go. Okay, cool. So the water's going to flow into there, then it's just going to be 4 wide now as it goes out to the ocean. So we'll have to build up the banks here and things like that, make that look a lot nicer. But yeah, okay, it's coming along. This is actually really fun, guys. Just doing a bunch of like random stuff. No like sort of... Excuse me? Can I fly? No like sort of strict thing on what we have to do. I'm just doing bits and pieces and sort of coming up with it as I go. It's really fun. All right, I'll see you guys in a second. Alright, everything is looking a lot cooler now, guys. We have that in over there. I think I'm going to turn all of this grass and stuff around here into that sort of like mucky thing. So this is kind of like a little abandoned area over here. I just tried to get through there. I can't. We have to jump over here. Okay, fantastic. Yeah, so we have all of this in here now, guys. Leaves and all sorts of things around the place. The dead bushes and things. I think that looks pretty cool. Yeah, I like it. So this is just sort of like unused ground, so it's a bit overgrown and stuff like that. So yeah, I think that definitely gives off that theme there. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I definitely think I'll do with some of this. Maybe up here we put in like little gardens or something, because some of these like industrial places do have like small gardens. Maybe not back then though, so I need to sort of figure that out. Not too sure. But anyway, obviously the obvious thing here is this, and I've left a big gap there. That's terrible. We can't be having that in there. Let's go and grab some wood for that. I believe there is some in here. There we go. I made it orange. Don't know why. I have no idea. I might change it to the red wood when we get it in the next update, to be honest. This stuff needs to be changed, doesn't it? Oh. Yeah, those need to be changed out as well. And then hopefully I can get a thing on top. I'm not too sure. I might be changing the roof of this up. I don't really like it. I think I'm going to make this roof a flat roof, actually. So yeah, this is all going to come down. It's too busy. Way too busy. It's completely insane. Anyway, we'll get to that in a second. So we have the little hut here. A little thing. You can talk to the guy that's going to be in there. I might get a villager and put him in. I think that could be pretty cool. Yeah, you can't really get in there. So, I mean, we need to put in a little gate somewhere, I suppose. Maybe here. I don't know. It's all security and closed off in there, so you can't get in there unless you're you got like a pass or whatever. Okay, very cool, very cool. What I'm going to do now, guys, is actually make this road a bit skinnier. So I think I'm going to take these 2 blocks out and then bring the path over to here and then take these 2 out and make that grass up to there. All the way along to the front there. So we have another 2 blocks to work with for like buildings here. And we'll have a bit more space down here to work on like buildings and stuff as well. I'm not sure what's going to go in this spot just yet. Maybe a little garden or something, to be honest. I think that could be quite cool on the edge here. Alrighty, let's crack on. We've been doing a lot here. This is fantastic. Guys, you're not going to believe it. But there's a wandering trader with a good trade. We're going to get 5 Nautilus shells. Oh yeah, because those are actually quite difficult to get. And to be honest, jungle saplings are not the worst either. I mean, one for them. I mean, I like most of these things, except for the yellow dye and the gunpowder. I would actually like to trade them, but not for 1 emerald. Like, you got to give me like, for 1 emerald, mate, that's worth about like 16 ferns. You crazy idiot. But anyways, we got some Nautilus shells, so that's fantastic. Alrighty guys, looking down from the top, we're going to leave this area for today, this part here, because I am not too sure, and we might get onto that later, but I built a fence around the whole outside here so people cannot get in. I put a tree up there. I think I'm going to quickly put in some more of this, like, sort of dirt and stuff up there to make that look a little bit cooler. But yeah, there's a tree up there. We have like a nice little yard here of like storage and things. And yeah, this fence goes all the way around now. It's looking pretty cool now. Okay, cool. I think what we need to do is start actually constructing some buildings as well. I'm going to quickly fill in the walls of this tunnel, just the first couple of sections here, because you can see them from the outside when you're looking on different angles, and you can tell that this isn't completed. So I'm just going to do 1, 2, maybe 3 sections in here. Fill those walls in, and that should be cool. I'm just going to leave like a little bit of walkway here, and then bring the blocks back to this block and go up from there. I think that'll be alright. We'll put in little patterns and things in there later on, but for now, I think we will do that. Okay, very cool. Yeah, we have this little yard here, guys, with all the just random storage and stuff again. It's pretty cool. Same as over there, but just a bit of storage. Tree up there, like I said, and yeah, this is all looking pretty cool. Okay, what we need to do, I obviously made this street over here smaller, but we need to construct some buildings. One needs to go here, I think. I think we definitely need to build something here, like a 1-story little building here. That'll be pretty cool. And then, yeah, I think we can continue houses along this side of the street. Although I'm not sure we're going to get onto that because we are already quite far into this episode. And, yeah, we've done quite a bit, though. It's cool. It's all coming together, guys. It's very nice. All right, let me get a building going here. That'll be fantastic. Why did I do that? Nobody knows. Ignore it. Nonsense. Complete nonsense. That's not working out quite right. I honestly wish these nether bricks were, like, a little bit darker. Or, like, not so purple. I don't know. They just don't seem to be... You can't use them in anything. I've tried so many times to use these bricks. But no. Okay. Maybe I need to switch out the wood as well. I'm not sure. I was kind of hoping to use less stone bricks, but maybe we go with cobblestone in here. I don't know. I'm going to try a few more things, guys, but basically we're going to have like a little turret on the side here. This building is going to be a little bit older than these, so it's not necessarily built in the Victorian times, but it's like still in the city from when it was built like a long time ago type of thing. And yeah, I think that'll be a pretty cool addition. So it's like nowadays you can go visit things from, I mean, the Victorian era or like even like castles and things from quite a while ago. This is going to be one of them. Like, it's left in the city. In fact, it might even be a house that someone lives in. We might get to that, I'm not sure. Or I'll make it some sort of, like, attraction or something. But for now, I'm just going to try and get it built up. So there's going to be, like, a little turret on here with a cool, like, circular roof. I think that'll look cool on the corner here. Just a standalone house. And I'm not sure what they'll put in all these little gaps here. But this is about the size I'm going for. Oh, I don't know. Do I switch these out for bricks now? What is this going to look like? This is the trial and error phase, guys. I mean, that does actually look alright, to be honest. Is it going to look nice next to that, or should I switch them all out for the acacia logs? I don't know. So, is this better? I think this is better. It's unfortunately, I've had to go back to stone bricks, but I did want to have a different material for the tower than the building itself. So we have a double door here, comes into here. This is all going to be squared out. The roof is a little bit funny. But yeah, I quite like it, having the different roofs there. So that's cool. We have a little window up the top there, one there, one there. I'm going to have to bring that window down one and put a block up there, because that is a different height than that one. Although, that might not be the worst thing ever. Yeah, obviously we'll mix up these blocks, put in some of the mossy cobblestone and things like that. It's a lot of the cracked, and have some bricks missing and stuff, make this look a bit more ruined. But I've got the general shape in now, so that's cool. It backs onto the river here, and I need to get under there to replace these. Because all of these down here need to be cobblestone, and I've fallen in a hole. Right, we take that out, we take that out, we take that out. These all need to be cobblestone. Right, have we got that now? Nope, there's some under here as well. The last one, there we go, cobblestone, fantastic. It's the little details that matter, guys. So, yeah, okay, let's try and finish off these walls, put in some details and things like that. I've also done in there, and I don't think I mentioned that I changed the roof on here. I said I was going to, but yeah, the roof has changed on there, so that looks a little bit funny, but it looks better than it did before, so that's cool. Right, everything is in, everything's coming together. I like it, guys, I like it. We need to add in some more trees and nature and stuff and around here as well. I think that will really like complement the build and bring everything together. Fantastic. And it's done. Pretty much, anyway. We gotta add some, like, trees and gardens and stuff, but the actual main part of the building, if we spin around, is now done. So that is looking cool, guys. Fantastic. We've replaced all the blocks now, so it all looks a bit messed up. It looks a lot more ruined now, which I really like. I think I'm gonna put some maybe a band of, like, trapdoors. I can't do the trapdoors because there's corners. Yeah, maybe something around there, maybe a window up there. I think we need to put 2 windows on either side. On all 3 sides, probably, of this. I don't think we can get it on the 4th side. I think there's a roof in the way. But anyways, guys, that's looking cool. There's no inside, as per usual with my buildings, but there is this random floor in here. So we could add that later on. But I think what I'm going to do now, guys, is place a couple of trees around. And, yeah, definitely going to place a tree here, I think. And then maybe move on to this area here. And yeah, this should be starting to bring it all together. I think we really need to get this street in, but I was also thinking we probably need to put a street in here, because otherwise if we put this in here, we're going to have a whole bunch of like houses or like a big gap around here where there's nothing. Although there is a road there that goes through. I don't know, we might have to plan this out before we do any more building around here. We are going to start work on this part here very, very soon. I'm going to put like a little path through it, I think, just winding down here and then maybe cutting across here and then just jutting down here. Just a little path here. I think that'll look pretty cool. Guys, we have added the trees and the sort of decorations around here, messed it up a little bit. There's a bit of long grass and things, and I think that's really brought it out now. That is looking really cool now. Everything's a bit broken up, and I really like this tree that I made, actually. It's quite cool. It sort of leans out a bit out from the building over the river, and I am definitely going to put more trees along the river here, like leaning out and things like that, like a few over there and some here and stuff. I think once we get this all done. There's obviously some more like industrial buildings that can fit in this part here. So yeah, we'll do that at a later date, but I think, yeah, that's pretty cool. I like that tree. That adds a lot. Honestly, adding trees just... oh, it just brings the whole place together. It's insane. That tree is pretty cool. I like it. It's a bit random, but, you know, it's good. And it's got the dangly bits. I think maybe we could add a few more leaves out there. We might do that at a later date. For now, I'm going to leave it because I quite like it as it is. But anyways, let's get a path in here, I think. We'll make ourselves a nice little path. I think we'll just use oak slabs to get down the half steps. Should I just make this like a one wide path? It's a little bit confusing with the space that we've got, to be honest. But yeah, obviously we're going to have to put wood underneath this as well. Like that, okay. So that doesn't look so silly. So we have that, and then we can bring the path along this way. Like so, and then maybe bring it down here. And then take it off in this direction a little bit, and then we can just go over to here. Yeah, okay, let's put a couple of trees and some bushes around here. I have a bunch of oak leaves, but I also got some jungle leaves. Right, I think I'm going to put the jungle leaves around the entirety of the outside here. Just like this. Like that. Bring them around like that. I think that'll be cool. Then just have a little entrance there. Sort of do that. Okay, cool. Let's add in some finishing touches here, guys, and I think we will be done for this episode. Okay, so that is done now. This whole area feels a lot more complete from like there all the way along to here. That's all brought that together. I think we may continue on this next episode. Obviously, we've got the coal mine over there to finish, but I want to start bringing this town together so it actually looks like a town in places. Because, like I said at the beginning of the episode, there's just bits everywhere. Like, there's some houses there, some industrial buildings over there, but nothing is really connecting them all together. And I think we're going to redesign that town hall as well eventually. I do like it, but I think we need to change that up a bit. Yeah, and we have like the university over there. We have one building in the university, and that just is, yeah. And then there's just big gaps between everything. So I think we really need to get on with that. Of course, the sun's going down. I think that's the only time that's happened this episode, actually. That's pretty fantastic. Anyways, guys, we got a big tree in here. It's a bit messy, which is how I like to make trees. I'm not actually very good at trees, but, you know, I'm getting better, anyways, that path comes down like that. We just have the white flowers in here. We have a couple of big ferns, little ferns as well. Put a couple of these gravel, these coarse dirts in. Yeah, just to break it up a little bit. I think that looks really cool. It's just a bit of like a little mini garden on the side here because there's no houses here or whatever. And yeah, that's pretty cool. Also, guys, I did put in planning here for the road. So there's going to be a road that comes around here. It's It's going to link up with this straight road here and also continue around the back of these buildings here. So I need to figure out where the back of these buildings will all be. So obviously we need to start building more along the waterfront here. And it's going to connect up to this road here, which this road eventually goes down this hill here and goes around the front like so. So yeah, that's all pretty cool. Let's see what this looks like in the dark, guys. I don't really see much of this at nighttime. I just sort of go to sleep. Yeah, it looks really cool, doesn't it? I like it. All right, guys, we got a lot of work still to do on all of these areas around here, but it is starting to come together into one big project now. We have mobs spawning everywhere, so I'm gonna let you guys go. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, I'm gonna get shut off here. If you enjoyed it, please hit the like button, and I will see you guys in the very next episode.